The question has been asked many times before. What Pokemon types are essential for my team? That's what I'm going to answer today. So as we all know, Pokemon has 18 different types, and you can only have 6 Pokemon, giving you a maximum of 12 types, as Pokemon can have 2 types. Though some Pokemon do only have 1 type, and there may be no type combo. What you're looking for is all your decision of what Pokemon you want. I know a lot of people have done this, but this will be done by my charming self, so it's different. And I'll be looking through the Pokemon as well. Note, as Pokémon is updated to Gen 8, everything I say will be about Gen 8 and may not be true in other gens. All this will be objective and will not be influenced by the competitive scene of Pokemon. Well, now this is what types do I need to be super effective against everything. Number 6 is the Dark type. Type of underhand tactics and dirty tricks. The better alternative to Ghost, as it's not weak to itself, also immune to Psychic. Dark is super effective against Psychic and Ghost. Side note, Dark is the only type super effective against Ghost and Normal, but there is no Ghost Normal type currently. Number 5 is the Grass type. Even with the many weaknesses the Grass type possesses, the Grass type is essential, as there is the Water-Ground type combination, which is only weak to Grass. Grass adds the super effectiveness of Water, Ground, and Rock. Number 4 is the Fighting type. I'm pretty sure you could guess why I chose the Fighting type. Because it's Normal's only weakness. And you'd be right. Fighting is super effective against Normal, Ice, Steel, Dark, and Rock. Side note, Grass and Fighting could be flipped, I just chose this order. Number 3 is the Fire type. Honestly, I could have used any type that is super effective against Grass, but Fire is the only type super effective against Bug and Steel types. The Fire type is super effective against Grass, Steel, Ice, and Bug. Number 2 is the Fairy type. The Fairy type, the new best type, and for a good reason. Ultimate counter to Dragon, immune to it, and super effective, opposed to another Dragon type which would also be weak against itself, or Ice, the type most dragons have a counter against, say Flamethrower. Fairy is also the only weakness of the Dark and Ghost type combo, such as Spiritomb and Sableye. Fairy is super effective against Dragon, Dark, and Fighting. Number 1 is the Ground type. Most likely you know that Ground is the only type Electric is weak against. You may also think that's why I chose it. It's not. Ground, Steel, and Rock types are very similar, and most of them have coverage moves of the other types. By going through the moves each Pokemon can learn, I've determined that the Ground type is the victor, as every single Ground type has Rock coverage, while most Ground types have Steel coverage. The ones who don't are Stunfisk, Runerigus, Riskash, Wormadam, Gastrodon, Seismitoad, and Palossand. If you want to use any of these, I suggest using a different Pokemon with a secondary Steel type who has a Steel type move. Ground type is also the only weakness to the Poison and Dark type combo. These 3 types give super effectiveness against Fire, Electric, Poison, Rock, Steel, Ice, Flying, Bug, and Fairy. These are 9 different types, half of all the types. A recap of all the types. Dark is super effective against Ghost and Psychic. Grass adds Water, Ground, and Rock. Fighting adds Normal, Ice, Dark, and Steel. Fire adds Bug, Steel, and Grass. Fairy adds Dragon, Dark, and Fighting. Ground, Rock, and Steel adds Electric, Flying, Poison, and Fairy. This is my list. All of these types will be super effective against any Pokemon you face. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.